All right, welcome everybody. And again, we are here to share with you an exciting presentation on a fantastic wellness company that we are bringing here to the US. For those of you who are joining us today, I'm live. Of course, welcome to you all. And for those of you who will be who are not able to join us, and you are seeing a recording of this, what I would say is just hold on to your seats for the next 60 minutes or so. We're going to go through a lot of this information that we're going to share with you, a lot of slides that we have put together. And when we are done, make sure that you get back with the person that shared this with you and get your questions answered. So with that, we'll get started. Once again, this is a health and wellness company. Just share my slides very quickly. And let me see if that shows up. Oh, Anu, I can see you. Can you see my slides? Jay, thank you. Anu, thanks. Okay. Alrighty. So the company that we're talking about is called Zeno. Some of you may have heard of, heard of this company. Some of you are probably clueless and new to this. Well, whatever the case be, Zinzino has been in the health and wellness space now for 15 years, and they have been steadily growing. I'll talk a little bit more about Zinzino in the latter half of like my slides. But just for you to know, they've been in the market for 15 years. It's a publicly traded company and growing very fast, about 33% growth every year since the last 15 years over the previous years. So just for you to know that they have been around and they're steadily growing and creating waves in the wellness world today. So what is it that we're here to share about? We're here to share about health. Okay. I would say all of us have this thing of being fit, wanting to feel good, stay fit, and to be healthy. That is something that we all look forward to, right? None of us have this thing that, you know what, I don't care about my health. I think everybody's concerned about their health, because as we are aging, maybe as we are growing older, I would say gracefully growing older, there happens to be a point in life where we are like, okay, you know what, I'm doing everything I can to stay fit, to be healthy. Some people look very fit, but does that mean that they are healthy? Probably not. And why am I saying that? It's because today we are seeing that with all the things that we are trying to do for our health, like concern about our health, taking care of, working out, trying to look fit, trying to be healthy, trying to do everything that we possibly can, but we still have health issues. We still have problems in what we are doing. And we are seeing an increasing risk of things happening. Why is that? Okay. The biggest reason I believe we are seeing that happen is primarily because, of us, because we don't know what's happening inside of our body. Okay, so health issues are going up. We are seeing brain issues, we are seeing gut issues, we are seeing skin issues, we are seeing all kinds of diseases. Diabetes is on the rise, cancer is on the rise, increased risk of heart disease, okay, liver issues, kidney issues. I mean, you name it, it's rampant, happening everywhere. Okay, and what is the main reason for this? 2,500 years ago, Hippocrates, who is now called as the father of modern medicine, said this statement: let your food be your medicine and your medicine be your food. And when he said that 2,500 years ago, this made a lot of sense. It was like, yeah, absolutely, because we are what we eat, right? You must have heard that in this day and age, that we are what we eat. But the problem is, it's not just we are what we eat, it's also what we absorb from what we eat. Are you sure that you're absorbing the nutrients and everything that is there in your food? And is your body getting what it needs to get from the medicine that is your food right now? Okay. So 150 years back, Mother Nature used to provide us food that was full of vitamins, phytonutrients, micronutrients, beta glucans, fibers, healthy fats, and an amazing great balance of omega-6 to 3, almost 1:1. Okay. Now, this was 150 years back when farming practices were different, when we were not using so much pesticides and those kind of things, or we were growing seasonal food. Right? Fast forward to today. What is it that's happened today? A lot of GMO-based food, a lot of man-made foods, a lot of processed foods. What's that doing to us? Low nutrition density, high in sugar. Like, this is what we are used to eating these days, right? Low nutrition density, high in sugar, low fibers, low in like the micronutrients, okay, and very bad balance in the omega-6 and 3s, so total imbalance of the omega-6 and 3s. We call this as an increased risk of an early death. And that is what we are seeing today. Lifespans, lifespans have dropped. Life expectancy has dropped. Okay. Every country, if you look at the nutrition transition, every country, because it has gone away from the traditional diets that we used to have and has moved to a more modern ultra processed diet, public health has deteriorated. People are seeing increased issues. Onset of the diseases have gone up 10 times. Life expectancy fallen down by 15, 20 years. And this is all across the globe. We're not talking about any one particular country. It's happening all across the globe. Okay. How is this diet, what's like the main cause or main impact on us? Decrease threes in our in our system. Okay. The omega-3s have gone down. Polyphenols, very less polyphenols, which is antioxidants, has gone down. Less prebiotics, less fibers. 1,3,1,6 beta glucans has gone down. Okay. Phytonutrients in general are low. And what we have gotten in place of that? Increased sugars, increased omega-6s, which is empty calories, right? Increased sodium. Okay. And this is happening rampantly. Okay. So that is increasing the issues we're seeing in today's diet. And because of the diet, we're seeing issues in diseases, a rampant increase in that. Look at the trend line from 1850 onwards to today. Okay. We are seeing that in 1850, our DNA formation, okay, we used to get 1:1, 6 and 3 from our food, the balance of 6 and 3. Fast forward to you can say 50 years later, this went to a 3:1 ratio. Science said that's still fine. 3:1 or less is okay. Okay. The balance of 6 and 3. Fast forward to 1960, came a turning point where this balance started creeping to 4:1 and started going in the other direction. And today we are seeing this balance has gone all the way to 25:1. And sadly enough, even 40:1 and up. We have seen people with the balance, with the 6 and 3 balance of 120:1. And that's alarming. I think that is somebody that's chronically having issues in the body. And what is this causing? Chronic inflammation, causing type B malnutrition, causing dysbiosis, causing hyperglycemia, causing hyperinsulinemia, right? Multiple sclerosis, and so on and so forth. So many things coming out of this. And what is this? Chronic inflammation is the #1 cause for issues in today's day and age. Okay. What happens when the body gets inflamed? When the body gets inflamed, we are seeing that we get something called as oxidative stress. Oxidative stress leads to something called as free radicals, right, in the body, because free radicals have gone up. So it's like free radicals lead to the stress, lead to the chronic inflammation. And chronic inflammation is the #1 cause for diseases in today's day and age. Here is an article that was done that, just look at the title of this article. It says very clearly here that this omega-3 is a poison for cancer tumors. This just recently come out, okay, this article. And you can see the source right here. You can go and check it out over there. But guys, like omega-3 is something that is very, very, very vital for the health of our body. And we are not getting enough of it. And because of that, we have become a sick society. Aging has gone up very fast. Diseases in middle age and like the older people, we are seeing a lot of that happen. Also in newborns, also in kids. Why? Because today we are feeding our kids what? Processed foods, cereals, fast food, right? Most of the children today are having fast food, much more than when we grew up. Okay. And what does that cause now? Again, falling on IQ, because they are getting brain fogs. Their minds are not clear, right? And so on and so forth. Not just that, we are also seeing fertility has gone down, okay, which is a big deal. And spiraling healthcare costs to add to all of that, because the pharmaceutical industry is very happy, because the more sick people, the more drugs they buy and the more money they make, okay, which is a sad part, right? So in conclusion, the 6 and 3 balance, if we don't have a balance of 6 and 3, this is kind of a, you can say, just a snapshot of what we are seeing: brain issues, hair loss, skin issues, heart conditions, organ failures, joint issues, and so on and so on and so on and so on and so forth. I can keep ranting about this and you would be like, yes, everything you say is right. Okay. So how is this affecting us? It's affecting us at the cellular level. The problem is pharmaceuticals attack and everything, they suppress like the symptoms, and that's all that they do. But what we are doing is we are going to the cellular level. And why? And the research has that our cells, they get reduced. They basically reduce in their function, because as we grow older, as we age, as we have less balance of 6 and 3, meaning like the 6 and 3 balance is going higher, the cells become harder, they become more rigid, they become less permeable. So nutrients take more time to get inside the cell. Once they get inside the cell, they take a longer time to get processed into energy, which is ATP. And that energy production creates something called as toxins. And those toxins take that much more time to get out of these hard membrane cells or these rigid membrane cells. And because of that, we are seeing the diseases that start happening over a period of time. So initially, we don't know what's going on, but over a number of years, as this keeps on adding on, we are seeing that the disease, like the you can say the onset of the disease is coming up and coming into various things that we're seeing happen today. Once we get the body 6-3 in balance, what we are seeing is that our cell membrane becomes more permeable. It becomes softer. And because it becomes softer and more permeable, it allows more nutrients to get in. If more nutrients get in, it produces more of the energy. So our body energy goes up. On the same token, the toxins that are in the cells are easily coming out. So it's detoxifying at the cellular level. And we are seeing now less toxin, less less of the issues in the blood system. And therefore, chronic inflammation is coming down, oxidative stress is coming down, free radicals that are in our blood is coming down. We produce about 300 sextillion free radicals every day. Now, as we grow older, our body is not able to clean up all those free radicals. And because of that, we are seeing the issues come up. So it's radicals causing the stress in our body, and stress is leading to chronic inflammation. Chronic inflammation is leading to the disease. And once we get the normal function of our cells, we see a remission of the disease. Okay. So with that said and done, the question to everyone here is, where are you on this chart? Are you in the danger zone? Are you in the healthy zone, which is the ratio of 3:1 or less? Most people, what we have found is that they are in the danger zone. Okay. And when I say danger zone, what do I mean by that? Their ratios are on an average of 25:1 or more. Like I said, some people have seen 1:1 or more. Not just that, children today on an average are 40:1. Okay. Now, how do you know where you are? How can you do that? Well, we have a very simple test that can help you to determine where you are. What is your balance? What is your 6-3 balance? This is a dry blood spot test that is being done. And with a few drops of blood, it can determine a very comprehensive test result for you by measuring a lot of the fatty, there's some lipids, about 11 of them, which normal lipid testing doesn't do. On top of that, it also tests for your cellular membrane fluidity, tests for other things like protection and so on and so forth. A very comprehensive test is created from a few drops of blood that you can give for you to get analyzed. As of today, more than 650,000 tests worldwide have been done. Almost, it's the last figures that I heard was 670,000 tests worldwide, globally. And who's doing these tests? It's done by an independent lab called as Vitas. Vitas is based out of Sweden, and it's based out of Norway. This lab has been around for 25 years. And just so you know, Zinzino has got nothing to do with this lab. It's one of a customer for this lab. Okay, Zinzino has been around for 15 years. This lab has been around for 25 years. And not just that, they have some major key players who are customers of theirs, like you can see here: Harvard University, University of Cambridge, King's College of London, Max Planck Institute of Berlin, University of Oxford. Now, these are some of the universities that they are tied in with. Not just that, they have some major key players as well who are using their services, one being the WHO, other companies like Nestle and Schlumberger, and all these major companies that you see here. Many of these logos you may recognize. Now, this is the #1 dry blood spot testing lab in the world today, by the way. Okay, so we are very, very proud that we have got this associated with them, and they have provided this very specialized test for us to determine what is our omega-6-3 balance. Being said that, I got myself tested because obviously I was like many of you thinking, where am I in this chart? Am I in the danger zone? Am I in the, and the thing was, I had been consuming vitamins and supplements and omega-3 products for the last 25 years, very high quality stuff. Okay. And doing that for so many years, I was pretty confident that, if nothing else, I'd be less than 3:1 or very close. And look at my result when it came out, 12.9:1. I had no idea what was happening inside my body. I was chronically inflamed and I didn't even know about it. And one result of that chronic inflammation, definitely now that I look back, is pollen allergies. I don't know how many of you suffer from that. Today's day and age, allergies have gone up in this world. A lot of people suffer from them, and seasonal ones, either in the springtime or in the summer or in the winter, hay fever, all that stuff. I mean, this asthma, any kind of respiratory issues we are seeing on a rampant rise today. Okay, so one of the reasons is that you may be chronically inflamed. And true to that, I was chronically inflamed, 12.9:1. And this is what the global thing is, around the globe, 97% of the people are out of balance. And look at the USA, look at Canada. 99% in US and Canada are out of balance. Not a joke. Okay. Not even funny. Australia, 98%. Europe, 95%. So on an average, we are grossly out of balance in our omega-6 and 3s. And here is the findings for the US, specifically for the US. 1% people in the US only have a ratio of 3:1 or less. 17% are taking this supplement from the market, and their average ratio after taking a omega supplement is 7:1 average ratio. 82% people in the United States and Canada do not take a omega-3 supplement at all, and their average ratio is 15:1. Alarming things, right? So there is a problem. Okay, there is an issue happening. How do we fix this problem? So we put together a scientific committee that is spearheaded by Dr. Paul Clayton. And if you need to look him up, he has got blogs.paulclayton.eu. You can go and look him up. This gentleman has been researching nutrition and effects of nutrition on us for the last 40 years. Not a joke, guys. He has dedicated his life to determining what is happening with our nutrition and why is it that our body is not getting enough of it. Not just that, he has an incredible team backed up by three more people that you can see on the slide here. And each one of these people have a expertise and a specialty that they bring to the table. And together, this scientific committee, with the brightest minds that they have, they put together something which allowed our bodies to get back into balance in 120 days. A bold statement to make, but nevertheless a true statement. Okay. And now, does it mean everybody is going to get in balance? Maybe, maybe not, and we'll find out. My results after 120 days, my personal results were that I got back into balance. I came from 12.9:1 into 2.6:1. Were all my parameters in balance? No. I still had 6 parameters out of the 7 that were not in balance as yet. And I need to track that back again, go back again, take another test to determine if those balances have become better or not, right? And I'm sure they have, because I can see a difference in my allergies. The biggest thing that I have gotten out of this is having used the product, and about 6 months through in this season, the first time in 17 years, no allergic symptoms, absolutely none at all, not even a hint of it. Like maybe a little bit here and there I can feel maybe when there's too much pollen happening, but it's 10-15 minutes, I'll feel something and then it's gone. Not like what I used to have in terms of red eyes and runny noses and congestion and feeling like I'm going to choke in my breathing. I used to have pretty bad symptoms. And for 17 years, I was going through that. First time in 17 years, I feel like it doesn't exist. And if it does, it's just very at the minuscule level. And within the next few months, I'm 100% sure that this will go off very, very fast. Okay. So what is the product? Our product is called as Balanced Oil Plus, and it's 100% natural product. And why is this product so unique? Because we have like omega-3s in the market, and people have been consuming a product like this for 30 years from the market. Then what is so unique about our product? Well, the first thing you see over here on the left, which says polyphenols, that itself is the most unique thing that we have in our product. 90% of the products in the market don't have polyphenols. Polyphenols are antioxidants that help the omega-3 not to get oxidized fast. Because when people consume that, the oxidation of that happens in a few hours, and a body does not get what it needs to get from like the high quality omega that we consume. And that is a problem in the market products these days. And not just that, not any polyphenols. There are specific kinds of polyphenols that need to be used so that this product can last for more than 24 hours in our body, so that our cell membranes can get about 80 to 90% of the product, or consumption of the product. We get about 80 to 90% or even more from what we consume. And that starts helping the cell membranes to go from being rigid to start becoming soft. So we are going to the cellular level and changing our health at the cellular level. We have 3 trillion cells. We definitely need to worry about changing our health at the cellular level. Okay. And this product is not just randomly taken. You take a dosage by the weight. So there is a specific formula of how much product you consume, and also no oxidation of the product in the bottle or inside your body. It stays for a longer time. It's got vitamin D3, which is a lot of people are lacking these days because they're staying home and working from home 24/7. Many times they don't see sun for days and days and days. And it's got vitamin E as well. Okay. So long story short done, we also have a version of this product which can be mixed in water. which is called as the Aqua X product of ours, the balanced oil Aqua X. What is this product? I mean, and how has it become water soluble? Well, we have created a formula so that kids can have this as well, because children need this much more than we do, for sure, because they are growing in, for their growth, for the development of their organs and everything. They definitely need a balanced oil product. Okay, so we can mix it in their juice, mix it in their water, and they can consume it very, very easily. Also, some people have an issue with oil, they can use this product as well, doesn't matter what the age is. Okay, we also have another version of this, which is vegan. A lot of people say, okay, fine, I don't really necessarily want fish, and that's fine, because the omega source actually comes from algae, right? So if you have it from fish, it's coming from wild caught fish, which is what we have, which are small fishes like like the sardines and all that, like mackerels and those kind of fishes. But this vegan product is coming directly from algae. And algae, again, the same thing, we get from that source, but when we remove it from the algae, we sadly don't get the polyphenols when we remove it. We have to clean that out. So once we add the polyphenols back, this product becomes very, 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 very effective. Once again, it's got the D3 and the vitamin E and all that stuff, the good stuff that our body needs. Okay. And for those people who just don't want to have oil and say, hey, I just am the old traditional kind of person, I want capsules, we have that as well for them. So the same product is available in a capsule form, and again, dosage by weight, and they can get all the best quality of everything, including the polyphenols in the capsules, and for the body to basically absorb the maximum 90 to 100% of the product. So what is it that why is it that we're talking about this polyphenols? Well, we have a very special tree that is grown in the south of Spain, olive tree. It's called Picual. That's the brand of the olive. And this Picual olive, it gives us a very high quality of polyphenols. Not just that, we pre-harvest it, that is 2 months prior to it becoming ripe, and cold press it and make it available in the product. So this polyphenol that we are adding to our product, we are adding 750 milligrams per kgs versus the market products that are there, those 10% what we have in the market that add polyphenols, they are adding only 100 milligrams per kg. So it's not really effective what they're doing. They're adding the word polyphenols to show that they're doing something, but because the quantity is less, again, the effectiveness of that product is not that high, unfortunately. They have a good quality product, but it's not effective. Okay. Our product has got a GMP certified stamp on it, Friend of the Sea, Informed Choice, Informed Sports, which we recently got about 2 weeks back. And this Informed Sports Choice, this Informed Sports stamp is so that athletes who have to be very careful that they consume products which are like dope-free or this drug-free products, we have a seal now. So athletes all over the world with different sports can consume our product. Not just that, we also have it halal certified. We have the vegan society seal as well, non-GMO, sugar-free, soy-free, gluten-free, and keto-friendly. Okay, on top of that. Let's take it one step further. This slide literally proves what our product does. Scientifically, this product should stay for 24 hours or more, fresh and potent in our body. Okay, look at krill oil, one of the most popular products in the market. Krill oil is coming from algae. Krill oil lasts for only 5 hours in our body, which means that it gets oxidized in 5 hours or less, and the body does not get much out of it. Omega concentrated oils that are available in the market, 9 hours. Cod liver oil, 15 hours. The best of cod liver oil, 15 hours. I remember as a child, my mom used to give me cod liver oil. She would say, open your mouth and in the spoon every day in the morning. And I used to hate that fishy taste, that used to come through. And I don't know how many of you have gone through that experience, but if you have, then you can relate to me. I can still taste the fish, that I used to consume so many years back when I was younger. And, anyway, let's get off of that. Today, we have a balanced oil that has no fish taste, no fish smell, lasts in the body for 35 hours. We have the best of the best polyphenols, the best of the best omega, and our body, our cell membranes are getting 90 to 100% of the product in the time that it stays in our body and stays potent and fresh. That's the most important. No oxidation. You won't get a fish burp after having used this product. I've been consuming this for 6 months now, never had a fish burp as yet. Even when I leave the product in my dosage cup that I use, it doesn't smell. It doesn't get oxidized. It stays like that for a whole day, and there's no fishy smell coming out of here. So it's an amazing thing what they've done. They really scientifically figured out what this product can do and what this product needs to do. Okay, here is an independent study done by Cochrane. Cochrane is a you can go search for it on Google and find out what Cochrane has done. But like what we are showing here is that they studied 112,000 people, 79 trials, and they found that concentrated omega-3 has little or no effect on the body. So the supplements that we are spending, thousands of dollars to purchase is giving us a little or no effect. Add the polyphenols and the entire game changes. Here is what we did to prove that. People consuming no product, the average balance ratio of these people is 14.8:1. People consuming a omega product from the market, average balance 9.9:1. And people consuming our balanced oil product, average 2.8:1. And why has this happened? Why is this average 2.8:1 happen? Because of this chart here that you see here. People 120 days before, let's say, so we said in 120 days we can bring the body back in balance. So here is why exactly. When they started this, they were pro-inflammatory. That means that they were chronically inflamed. Because of that, they had some disease issues or whatever, or their body was getting into that state, right? Consuming the product for 120 days, they went from a pro-inflammatory status to an anti-inflammatory status. Omega-3, EPA, DHA was in the right quantities in the blood, in the right ratios of 6 and 3 happened in 120 days, and the body went into remission and the disease started getting off. They started getting the body back in health. So this is exactly what our product does. This is after research of those 650,000 tests that I shared with you, which has happened, and data coming out of that. Okay, take it once. So here, so like the European Food Safety has got 165 claims of this product, and I mean like the health benefits of what this product can do for us. 165 claims. We've taken the 18 most vital claims and put them on the sheet, and the 3 most important are in green over here: normal brain function, normal heart function, normal immune function. Why are people succumbing to COVID today? What is happening? Why is the virus so much of a danger? Because people's immunities have gone down. They're succumbing to it because the immunity is, their body is not able to fight the virus, fight the disease. And that's why we are seeing a rampant increase of this in the world today. What we found out is the moment people start consuming a omega product, and there's a study also that's come up in one of the newspapers, the leading newspapers, that consuming this omega-3 product and multivitamins, multinutrients reduces your risk of getting the coronavirus by 25% or more. That itself was an eye-opener, and we actually saw that in action. A lot of people who had COVID went on the product and did that. COVID kind of subsided and the body came back to normal. It didn't go into a full-blown onset disease. We also saw people who were on the product not succumbing to COVID, even though their family members had it, or their friends or people that they were hanging around with had it. So we're seeing a lot of things, right? And this is just all over the world. We are seeing, not just in one country. We're seeing this in several different countries around the world, that it's helping people to get their immunity up in a big way. So like I said, athletes, all over the place are using it. We have soccer players, we have Olympic players and all that. Skiers and so on and so forth. So many different nationality sports are consuming our product and getting the benefit of it. Who needs this? Everybody from the mother's womb to the time that they take their last breath. Everybody needs the product, no exceptions. And why is that? Because if you look at the slide, various stages of our body for the development, we need omega-3. That's one of the vital key components that our body needs. And the only way we can get it is from our food. And sadly, our food this day contains more omega-6 than 3s. So supplementation has become important. And then again, supplementation of the right kind has become more important so that the body can get the product, maximize use of the product, and can reverse back out into its healthier self again. Okay. So here is the claim that we have, that 95% people who will use our product will get back into balance in a 3:1 balance or less in 120 days. And just like that, even my balance came to 2.6:1, like I said, and so did many others. There are still 5% people whose balance may not come back into 3.1 or less, but we have seen a marked improvement. They could be 25 and they would come back to 12 or even 10 or even 9, So we're seeing a marked improvement in people. And first thing that you need to do now is to basically get your 6-3 balance back in step. That's the first step to feeling good. And that will kickstart your health journey, your health campaign of sorts, right? And not just this, we have several of the products that can assist you also in this journey. The other product, so besides the oil, we already have the oil, okay? We also have something called a Xenobiotic Plus, okay? And this product, in my opinion, is one of the most exciting products that's come out, because these are probiotics that help for us to have a healthy gut. There is dietary fiber blend in this. There is a whole bunch of things that helps us to absorb our product better inside our gut. And this is a probiotic. It puts back the good biomes in our intestines. Okay, so excellent product on that. Not just that, we also have something called as Extend. Okay, Extend is a product that is more for getting your energy back. It's multivitamins, multi-minerals, phytonutrients, and all the good stuff that our body needs, and helps to also improve the immunity. Along with the oil, these three products along with the oil. So it's basically your the Extend Plus. You have this Xenobiotic, and you have the oil. These three become a health protocol that I would highly recommend everybody to start with, because it'll just change the way you look at your health is. What do we have more than that? We have something called as Protect Plus. Let's say somebody has more issues happening in their body. They have a lower immune system, a very low this immunity. So a lot of this immuno forget the word that they use, but people suffering from lower of basically not having enough the immunity to fight the disease, right? So you can add Protect Plus to this, and that can give you more beta glucans, can contribute to a normal immune system, and also give you the next generation of nutrition that our body needs. Very, very powerful product. I've been on this for at least like a month for me to see how this works, Viva Plus, that's another fantastic product. It's a saffron-based product, and some of you know the benefits of saffron, right? It's a mood, there's an enhancer, it calms you, helps you get better sleep. Okay, not just that, this product is called as like a spa for the mind, and I consume this every single day. It gives me great deep sleep, relax my mind. This product is also known to help people with anxiety, depression, and those kind of things. Amazing results from many people that have been using this. Okay, and another thing with this Viva Plus is that women with menopause, this is something that I have been told by women who are in this menopause, a lot of issues with that, a lot of changes in like the hormonal mood swings. This product has helped to control the hot flushes, control the mood swings, control and keep the mind calmer, and induce better sleep. So amazing, try that out. Some more products that we have. So like I said, these three products constitute the health protocol. So you can get better balance of your body, you can restore your body's health, and you can boost the body's energies and the immunity. And the health protocol premium is those three products plus the Viva Plus. Okay, then we also came up with something new, which is the Revo, which is an extra virgin olive oil, which has come out just about a few months back, which gives you 30 times more polyphenols in the oil and gives your body that extra boost. And it's a patented product, of course, but you can put this in salads, you can add it to, so like you can consume it with your normal food that you eat. Amazing product, amazing quality of the olive oil. You can actually see it when it comes out, like the texture and everything. And I mean, it's just perfect, on salads or even with your regular food. Don't cook with it. Okay, it's just to be put on top of your food, but excellent product again, right? What else? We also have some energy bars. Okay, and these are bars that have got a lot of good nutrients in them. Can help you to control your weight if that's what you're looking for. A quick snack, so you don't have to snack on the stuff that's outside in the market, which has got a lot of omega-6s. This gives you a more balanced snack and gives you some nutrients. Helps you to gain muscle with the protein that we have. You can see on the chart over here. Not just that, if you go one step further, like we have this thing called as skin serum. I love this product, skin serum. Okay, the skin serum product helps you to look younger. In my opinion, this is one of the incredible products that like Zinzino has come out with, and this combined with the health protocol kit, it simply enhances your skin. It helps your skin shine more, and it's more this elastic. It also reduces wrinkles. Okay, now some of you, if I ask you my age, you may not be able to guess it correctly. And yes, I can attribute definitely to one of that being using these products and using the health protocol kit and the other stuff that we have. So definitely worth looking into and finding out how this can help you. Okay, and as simple as this, you don't need a whole blown skincare system. All you need is this one skin serum product. That's it. And we've just recently come up also with this, which I didn't have a slide for, but it is called as the Premium Balanced Oil Plus. And this has got 40% more polyphenols in it for this product to even go further inside your body, stay for further, to stay further inside your body and make sure that our body is getting enough antioxidants and enough of the nutrients that it needs to stay healthier. And that's another fantastic product that's just come out. Okay, so with that, we are pretty much done with the product part of it. I'm quickly going to jump into the business side and share with you a little about how this can help you and how you can leverage all these products and services that we have shared with you into creating a business for yourself. Okay, so let's move on. Let's talk about Zinzino. Like I said, I'll come back to Zinzino in the latter half of my presentation. So Zinzino has been expanding globally now in 39 countries. We just opened up in India and also in Malaysia in the last few weeks. In the last 8 weeks, these two countries opened up. There are 6 more countries that's going to open up this year as well, including Thailand, Taiwan, Singapore, Russia, and many, many more, South Africa, and so on and so forth. So there's a plan that is happening. Every year, on an average, between 6 to 8 countries is what we are targeting to open up. And we're already in about 39 countries full-fledged and 60 countries where we can drop ship the products to people. So it's a huge market base that we have. And with that, at the moment, this slide has slightly changed. We are now catering to around 2.5 billion people worldwide. Okay. And out of those 2.5 million people, around 2.5 billion people, almost 2.4 billion people are not in balance in the world today. Alarming facts. Okay. This company, Zinzino, is listed on NASDAQ. Some of you know about that. Like NASDAQ, I mean, to get onto something like that, to get onto the New York Stock Exchange requires a very solid, financially solid company. Not just that, they have to be a very stable company growing year to year to year, having a certain amount of revenues happening every year. And not just that, also be able to show that and a transparent balance sheet that people can go and look at. And all of that being said, that says that this company is really solid. You know, they're a member of the direct selling, you can say, group, and they are ranked number 37 in the world today on that. Not just that, like I said, every year they've been growing at steadily at the rate of 33% over the previous year. But last year, in the pandemic time, they grew 48% over the previous year. And this last quarter, the first quarter of 2021, they grew 38% over the previous quarter. So incredibly strong financial backing and steady growth as what we are seeing. Now, what is Zinzino bringing to us, bringing to the world today? Okay, it's bringing a global mega trend. And why do I say that? Because, you know, a lot of mega trends have been started, right, in this world today. Uber started it with the private cabs. They came in and just simply ripped off the private cab. I mean, basically, I mean, like what we call taxis. And it just completely threw that out of the system and created this new trend of how people engaged with private cabs. They brought in a new trend. Netflix, similarly, brought in a new trend in the way we watch movies today. A year, 2 years back, we used to rent movies out. Nowadays, we don't rent anything anymore. It gets streamed to our home. We have our movies on the go at our fingertips. We can be anywhere in the world and we have the movies at our fingertips. That's a trend. Zinzino similarly is creating a global megatrend. And when I say global megatrend, the reason being that as of today, only 500 million people are taking a omega-3 product from the market. Only 0.2% of them have been tested. That only 0.2% know what their 6-to-3 balance is. That's about 1 million people. So 499 million people have no clue whether the product they're taking is even working or not. And in those 0.2% that have been tested, 97% have failed the balance test. And that itself, in my view, is a fantastic opportunity to get these people tested and then to put them on the right product, not just get them tested, right? Today's day and age, these 500 million people have generated a $40 billion industry, which is expected to grow to 200 billion by 2050. So look at the potential here, 2.5 times growth in the next 29 years. And we have just added 2.5 billion people now to cater to. So imagine the potential and growth that we have at our fingertips, literally. So what is it that we have as a mindset? This, many of you may have seen this, it's called the cash flow quadrant, which came up from Robert Kiyosaki in 1997. It shows the ways people make money in this world, right? On the left side of the quadrant, you see people have jobs or they're self-employed, that is they're contractors or people who give their service or basically, you know, they get paid for the time that they put in. So you're trading your time for dollars. On the right side, you have people who leverage people for money and who leverage money to make money. They are business owners and investors. Now, these 4 people make the world of income or the world of how people make money. Most of us are on the left side. Why is that? Because 95% people are on the left side. Because as we're going through school, as we're going through college, and those things, we are taught how to trade our time for money. None of the schools teach us how to own and operate our own business. Even the business schools, what they teach us is how to own and operate somebody else's business, how to become a good business manager, how to become a good business leader, but they don't teach us how to run and operate our own business. Okay, so most people end up being on the left side. So 95% people on the left side, 5% people on the right side. You know what's more weird? These 95% people only contribute 5% of the income, and the 5% people on the right side contribute 95% of the income. Isn't that amazing? Just blows my mind out. And if I were to ask you, where would you like to be? All of you would say on the right side. Well, then why are we all on the left side? But here's now an opportunity where we can take you from the left side and put you on the right side. You can be in one or all of the quadrants if you like to be. You have that option. So you can continue doing what you're doing, and you can continue trading your time for dollars. Plus, you can leverage off of people, you can leverage your money to make more money for you. And why not? Right? So the more the merrier. So how do you get started in business? Okay. To start your business, the first, there are a couple of business kits that you can use in North America, which is US and Canada. And these are 4 ways you can get started. You can get a starter kit, you can get a better body kit, you can get a health protocol kit, or you can get an ultimate partner kit. These are 4 ways that you can get started, ranging from $99 all the way up to $949. The best kit that we have is definitely the ultimate partner kit. And why I say that is, even though it costs $949, it comes with about 10 tests and 10 bottles of the oil, and also has a special promotion, which is a loyalty refund. That's a full refund given to you when you create 25 premier customers within 1 year of purchasing this kit. On the 13th month, you will get your money back 100% as long as you have 25 customers in the system. And it's not a big deal. Do you know 25 people who want a better health? Do you know 25 people who would love to have their health back if something is wrong with them? Or do you know 25 people who would like to prevent getting into a disease? I'm sure you know a lot more. We're just talking about 25 people. And again, there's a massive reward also to creating the customers, which I'll share with you in a minute. So first thing is you select a partner kit and join us. What's the second thing that you do? You get onto something called as a monthly auto order. Call this as your franchising fee or your subscription fee to be in business. So every month you spend about $59 in the US. In Canada, it's I think $69 because of the Canadian currency. You spend about $59 to $69. It includes your access to the mobile apps, includes access to your global network, your global Zinzino, you can say, system that's backing you up, which allows you to develop your business in 39 countries, and you can do it in different languages. So let's say you want to talk to somebody in like Germany. Now, I don't know German, but I can point them out to the website, which has got all the info in German, all the videos in German, and all the content in German. So they can go ahead and get a look at what I'm trying to share with them and understand that and become a partner with me or get in business with me and become a customer of mine. Amazing opportunity. Not just that, we also get 1 bottle of the product every month for our own consumption. And because of all this, it generates about 10 credits worth of business for us. And these credits translate to pay points for which you get paid every month, or every week rather. Okay. The retail price of all of this is about $85. We are saving 30%, and it's available to us at 59 US, 69 Canadian. Let's take it one step further. Get your products for free. Now, the moment I saw this the first time, I was like, free? Okay, tell me about it. What is free? Because, coming from the land where people love deals and free products and free stuff, which is India. Okay. So I just said free. Yes, sign me up. So how you can get for free? You generate 10 customers, which means you generate about 40 credits worth of business through your customers. Your auto order, the $59 that you're spending, your auto order is free of cost to you. All you do is pay shipping and handling, which is about $7.95, a flat shipping fee. That's it. And you can get your products for free. Not just that, your customers that you bring in also have the option for getting your products free. How is that? If they refer 4 people into the premium subscription program, they can get their products free. As simple as that. And all they do is pay for shipping and handling. And even if they're loyal customers, after a year, even their shipping can be waived off. So the amazing opportunity for customers as well as for people in business to get something for free and not have to incur that cost anymore. Okay. You can do this part-time. Why is this so important? Well, just think about this. All of us are working maybe a job or working a business or trading our time for money somewhere. Okay. Or trading our money for money somewhere or doing something which occupies our time. Now, when we are doing that, if something happens to our primary source of income, what happens to our lifestyle? What happens to things that we want to do or continue doing? What happens to our family? How do we support that? Not all of us have savings, especially in the US. We have seen that the average savings is a negative $1,000 a month. Negative, not positive, negative. Okay. So that means that many people are not in the mindset of saving. They're not prepared themselves should something happen. Well, here you have an option to create a part-time income in your spare time. And I call this a spare income. So if you are really serious about doing something and creating that alternate source of income, here is an option where your spare time or your part-time income can exceed your full-time income. And a lot of people have done that many times over. Okay. You can work from home. That's another great thing I like about this. So in the pandemic, we are forced to work from home. We have gotten used to working from home. The moment things open up, like in June 15th, here in the US, things are going to open up. People will now start going to work again. Traffic jams will start happening again. People will start associating at work again in smaller spaces and all those kind of stuff. So restrictions that were there before are going to be opened up, and not necessarily everybody wants to go back to work. In this business, 100% you can work from home. You don't have to travel anywhere. You don't have to go to any country. You can pretty much sit in the comfort of your home and expand a business globally in 39 countries and drop ship products to 60 countries around the world today. Choose people you want to work with. Another big one. When we go to work or we go into a business, we don't much have a choice with the people that we want to work with. We are forced to work with certain kinds of people. In this business, we have that choice. You can choose your team. You can choose the people that you want to work with and spend time with. Again, you create something called as residual income. Now, we are used to hearing the word residue. Residue income is what we get when we're trading our time for dollars. Residual income is what we get when we learn how to leverage our time and leverage our money to create income. And it's ongoing income. It's income that comes to you month after month, year after year, for the rest of your life, provided you do the work right and do it once and do it right. So what is the compensation plan that we have for customers and for partners? Okay, we have basically a lot of bonuses that are there in the business. Okay, so when we become a customer, we can get free products, and we can share the products with a bunch of people and continue getting free products for whatever we are doing. When you become a partner with us, you can create customers, you can create a team, okay, and you can help to grow and create like the awareness of the products. So there are 10 ways that you can get compensated. We'll just go into first couple of few, but you can get back to the person who shared this with you and get more details on the different kinds of compensation that are there. We will talk about a few of them as we go through the next couple of slides. So what's the plan? First 30 days, you can hit a level called as Smart Bronze. What you need to do is put 4 customers on the premium subscription kit. That means that they get a bottle of oil on a subscription base every month. And when you do that, you get a one-time Smart Bronze bonus of $135. Not just that, you also get a cash bonus of 10%, and that brings your monthly estimated total income to about $175. Not a whole lot, but it also unlocks a bonus called as a mentor bonus, which is 5 to 10%. Take this in the same 30 days, you also create 4 new partners. They get on so between the partners and the customers, you generate about 375 balance credits, which means now you have 4 partners and 4 customers. You get a second bonus, which is called as a fast silver bonus, adding an extra $200 to the previous bonus that you have. So $135 for the Smart Bronze, $200 for the fast silver. Your estimated monthly income is $250, and you unlock a bonus called as ECB, which helps you to double your credits for every product that you purchase and for everything that you do in the business. Take it one step further. Next 30 days, you add 6 more customers in your mix, and these 6 customers now makes it a total of 10 customers, and you have 4 partners. You hit a level called as X-Team Express, and the X-Team Express level, you get an extra bonus of another $200, now bringing again your estimated monthly total to $250, and also one other way that you can unlock your ECB bonus, which doubles your credits. So this business, in my opinion, is a very, very well-targeted business for customers. They are seeing based on the statistics, average of 67 to 70% customer retention has happened since inception of this business and of the product in the market. So not just that, like if you just think about it, you help 10 people, you got some bonuses, right? You got almost about $700 worth of bonuses. Now, let's say if you help 25 people to set up as customers, 2 things going to happen out of that. One is actually 3. One is that your cash bonus goes from 10% to 20%. when you help 25 people set up to be set up as premium, or you can say subscription clients of yours, your annual income goes to about $3,600. You unlock the third bonus called as RCB, which helps you to double your credit on ongoing customer volume, and you get a full refund of your ultimate business partner kit after 12 months. As long as you have 25 customers in the system, on the 13th month, you get a full refund of the ultimate partners kit. And that's the only kit on which you get a refund. Let's say you take it one step further, you set up 50 customers, okay, in your business on the premium subscription program. Your cash bonus jumps to 25%. Your annual estimated income now jumps to $8,400. One more step. You go pro team. And you go this like top team. At the top team level, you set up 100 customers. And in that, your cash bonus now jumps to 30%. You get an estimated income of $18,000 and a one-time bonus of $10,000. And this one-time bonus, guys, this is important. Just imagine you help 100 people get a better health. Okay, getting a better health. This company is offering you a one-time bonus of $10,000, which is paid over 24 months. Incredible, incredible opportunity, guys. That's about $800 extra a month coming to you for the next 24 months, just for helping 100 people get set up as premium customers. 200 people, there is like director trips and all that stuff. Your cash bonus is at 30%. Your annual estimated income at this level is $36,000 per year. And it goes on and on and on and on, right? There is somebody in the US and Florida who has set up 1,100 customers. And for doing that, right now, just customers, they're making on an average between 15 to 20,000 US dollars a month. So guys, just on customer volume, just helping people get a better health. Look at the amount of income that you can generate just for doing that. So helping other people, you're actually getting rewarded many, many times over. Now, let's go back to those business things that we showed you, right? So the basic business building block is called as silver. You generate about 750 credits and 10 customers per month, as we showed you in the 60 days. What that does for you is you get a free auto order. That means that the $69 or the $59 US dollars, you no longer need to pay that on a monthly basis. It's free. You get an ECB, which is 100%. You get a mentor bonus, which is 5 to 10%. You also get $700 in bonuses in the bonus and from what you make in the first 60 days of your business. And your average monthly income at that point is $175. Not bad. Bring it to 25 customers. You get a full refund on your kit, 13 months of you being in business and unlocking RCB. So let's see what we can do with this. Let's say those 4 people that were partners with you, you help them reach the senior level. Now you are called as an executive. You're generating about 3,000 credits for the business. Or if you just have customers, about through 200 customer points, your estimated monthly income is $700 US dollars, and you get a $500 bonus which is called as a phone bonus. Not bad, about $1,200 worth of income. Let's take that one step further. You help these 4 people now reach the executive level. So they are making $700 plus the 500 phone bonus. You now are called as a diamond. You're generating about 12,000 credits worth of business. That's 3,000 times 4. That's 12,000 credits. You have about 750 customer points, or a combination of both. And your estimated income per month is $5,000, plus you get a $1,000 car bonus on top of that. So not only you had the phone bonus of $500, you get a $1,000 car bonus, plus your income is $5,000 per month. Take it one step more. You now help these people reach the diamond level. So they start making $5,000 per month with a $1,000 car bonus and a $500 phone bonus. And you reach a level called as crown. Your estimated income now is about $16,000 per month, plus all the other bonuses and promotion things are also there included, right? The car bonus, the phone bonus, as well as your estimated income of $16,000, and you're called as a crown. So this is what the spread is. This is what the business spread is. You start from silver, you can go all the way up to global president, and then we have 1-star, 2-star, 3-star, 4-star, depending on how many stars you want to collect as a general. You can do that. But you have from silver to global president. Look at the income levels from $175 per month to $110,000 per month income. That's like a $1.2 million income per month. Per year. Incredible opportunity. You can be the first millionaire in your family if there's no one as yet. You could be the first one, and it doesn't take that long to get there. People have done this in 4 years, 5 years. Some have taken 7 years to do it. But a lot of people have gotten to the global president level. Okay. And this is what I feel about business. This is all about timing. Okay. We are here where We have created around 400,000 customers as of today. Last year, January of 2020, we were at 230,000 customers. 1 year later, we're at 400,000 customers. And just keeping the same projection or the ratio of what growth is being happening, in 2025, we will hit 1 million customers. In 2035, we will hit 20 million customers. And if you just take an average 12% growth over year, by 2050, we will hit 100 million customers. Perfect timing. That is where you are right now. 39 markets globally. Okay. We just added 2 markets last 8 weeks. So you see 37 markets on the slide here, but it's 39 markets now globally and growing. Where would you like to be? How much of a big pie would you like to have in this growth, in what's happening and what's going on? The global mega trend is here, guys. 2 ways you can get into the business. Okay. The first one is by becoming a customer, where you can subscribe and save for the products, get 40% less on the product itself, excellent quality of the product, get free product if you refer people. You also get free shipment after a year or so, once you collect enough points for free shipment. And not just that, you can refer customers after customers. So your customers can refer customers, get their products free. There's no level to how much customers people can refer. There is no limit to that. Similarly, you can become a partner, which is a much better deal in my opinion. And becoming a partner allows you to create customers and allows you to also create a partner network. So you can create more awareness and you can help us to spread this cause of global wellness revolution, as we're calling it, all around the world. And this is going to continue growing, guys. You're going to see this over and over and over again as months go by. If not now, you're going to, like a couple of months later, I'm sure somebody else is going to come and talk to you about this. So in my opinion, there are 3 kinds of people. And with this, we're pretty much done, okay? So who are these people? These 3 kinds of people. There's the kind of person that makes things happen. There's a second kind that watches things happen. And a third kind that wonders what happened. My question to you was, which kind of person are you? Are you the kind of person that makes things happen? Are you the kind of person that watches things happen, that is watching somebody else's success? And are you the kind of person that wonders what happened when a couple of years later you go back and say, oh my God, I took a look at this opportunity. I should have gotten started. Are you in the should have, would have, could have category? Or are you in the making things happen category? That's my question to you. And with that, we're pretty much done. We end the presentation here. It was really a pleasure to share this with you and share details of what we are doing, and get back to the person who has invited you or has shared this with you and get your questions answered, because your questions are very, very important, not just to you, but also to us. And we would love to share more information with you in whatever manner and way that we can get it out to you. So it was great having you here, and you guys have a wonderful weekend. We'll see some of you in the next week with our presentations that we'll be doing. And get back to the person that's invited you. If you need to take a look at this for a second time, by all means, take a look at what we have shared, or come back and learn from us as we have more trainings and more teachings about what we're putting together. So see you guys. It was a pleasure here being with you, and we'll catch with you guys in a few days.